Hey Glen Cove Stars, Coach Hernandez here again with another SEL and RAC lesson for the week. And this week's RAC lesson is on telling the truth. Telling the truth can be very, very hard for some people and very, very easy for others. It can make you feel uncomfortable, but in the long run, it's always the best policy. Now, we're going to be talking about some things on telling the truth, but we're also going to be talking about the opposite of telling the truth, which is lying, and why telling the truth and being honest is so important, and why lying is not so good. So the rest of the video, make sure you're listening, paying attention. We're going to ask you some questions at the end, and be ready for that Kahoot. Is telling the truth so important? Telling the truth is important because you're dealing with other people and their feelings. When you're dealing with other people, it's important that you have a good relationship with those other people. And a good relationship is built on trust. Trusting each other to make sure that each other is taking care of your feelings is very, very important. And that's what you're dealing with when you're telling the truth. When you tell a lie, you're hurting other people's feelings. So telling the truth and being honest is something that you need to practice every single day. What is telling the truth? Telling the truth is telling the other person exactly what happened or is going to happen in a certain situation. It could be at school, it could be at home, it could be on the playground with your friends. But telling that other person so they have all of the information about a certain situation. Now, why do some people lie? Now, there are a few reasons why people lie and why they think it's okay. The first reason is some want something. They really, really want something that they don't have. It could be something as small as a prize or a toy, or it could be something big like money. So telling a lie can be to get something from somebody else or from a place. Another reason is because they're angry at somebody. They want revenge. Have you ever been angry with somebody and you tell a lie about them, or you tell a lie to make them angry? Think about your older brothers and sisters. Have you ever told a lie to them to make them angry or mad? People do that all the time. It also happens with your moms and dads or your friends. Another reason people lie is because they want to show off. They want to show off something that they have or they don't have. They'll tell a lie to exaggerate something that they did. And it could be small or it could be really big. But the main reason why people lie is because they're afraid that somebody else is going to get angry with them. This happens all the time when you're at home with either your mom or dad, grandma or grandpa, uncle or aunts or uncles, older brothers and sisters. Think about a time when you did something that you lied about at home. And why did you lie? Did you feel like your mom or dad was going to get mad at you? Maybe you broke a cup or a glass in the kitchen and you lied. You threw it away, you swept it away, you put it in a cupboard, you hid it. Why did you do that? Were you afraid that they were going to be mad at you, so you didn't want them to be mad at you? We've all done it at one point or another. And that's the biggest reason why people lie, is because they're afraid that somebody's going to be angry with them. Now, that's not always the case. Sometimes people tell the truth and the other person isn't angry with them. But you have to give the other person a chance to either be angry or not angry. It's their choice. Okay? Now, why is it lying? How does lying make you feel? Think about when you lied. How does it make you feel? It can make you feel uncomfortable. Maybe you get like a pit in your stomach because you're lying. Or it could make you feel a little funny and weird. It could also make you feel nervous because you're nervous about them finding out that you were lying. Lying is never going to be good, and it's never going to feel good to you. And if you keep lying and keep lying, it becomes a bad habit, something that you can't stop. Okay? Now, if you have a bad habit, it's going to keep wearing down on you. And if you tell one lie, and then 2 lies, and then 3 lies, and soon it becomes 10 lies, you're going to be feeling really, really bad. You're not going to be happy, and you're always going to be thinking, uh-oh, what did I tell this person? Because I lied to them, so now I have to continue lying to them. Now, on the opposite side, telling the truth, it might make you feel uncomfortable for a little bit. When you tell that other person the truth, it might make you feel uncomfortable. But in the long run, it'll make you feel a lot better because you're not lying to people. You don't have to tell any lies and be nervous. You can tell them once, they know the truth, and then you'll feel better about yourself. You can be happy, okay? Now, the last thing we're going to talk about is what happens if lying becomes a habit. If lying becomes a habit, then those relationships with everybody else are going to become bad. Nobody is going to trust you, or in the worst case scenario, want to be your friend. If you constantly lie about things that are small or big, they're not going to want to hang out with you. If you continuously lie to your parents about things that are small or big, are your parents going to trust you or think that you're responsible enough to take care of what you need to take care of? No. So it's always